All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year to everyone in the community. This year is going to be a favorable year for each and every one of you by God's grace. So, guys, as usual, you know what I'm here to do. I'm back again to let you guys know what's happening with our players. And uh, let me just start with the one that excites me the most, and it's the fact that Moses Simon has won the award for his club side Nantes' Player of the Month for December. And of course, just adds to his brilliant performance this season. He's won it a couple of times last year, and then he won it for the previous month. Congratulations to the man. He had to fight off, to win this award with three of his other teammates who were impressive as well for that month. But great one for him. The man actually had a good time with his family, you know, uh, celebrating the Christmas uh, festivity as well as the New Year, with his wife and kids somewhere out there in southern France. But guys, let's move away from that. There's some updates regarding Victor Osimhen. Of course, the January transfer window has opened, so we're technically in a transfer season, so players can move. And speaking of players moving, we have a number of players, who have obviously started moving. A number of Nigerian players, Gift Orban, of course, Sike Umar, who's on the brink of joining a new club side. But let's talk about Osimhen first of all. Right now, Osimhen has turned down, you know, uh, the idea of moving to a new club this January. He has actually told Napoli that no, he's not going to honor uh, that call to transfer to a new club this January. That he's happy with, what he's doing with Galatasaray, and is not about to quit right now. And meanwhile, Napoli are a little bit angered by Victor Osimhen insisting that he wants to stay in Galatasaray because they already have plans. A couple months ago when they renewed his contract and sent him on loan to Galatasaray, they had a plan that they were going to sell Osimhen in the winter transfer window, which is technically this January, and then they had plans to buy two or three more strikers using the Victor Osimhen's potential sale money, which was adjusted to 75 million euros. So they were hoping that okay, if they sell Osimhen this period, they are going to use that money to invest in two or three players that they had already earmarked for their squad. But Osimhen now coming out to say that he's not going to uh, honor that any deal whatsoever, or he's going to wait until the summer. Kind of puts off Napoli, but the man has the right to again decide if he wants to leave now or stay until the end of the season. So he has decided that. Of course, Osimhen is very very happy at Galatasaray. He's been doing really well, scoring a lot of goals, bringing a lot of assists. In fact, for Nigerian players abroad, Osimhen is the second player with the most goal and assist contributions, for his club and country. The first, definitely Ademola Lookman, and then you have Osimhen. Before you talk about the rest, so he's enjoying his time there, and right now they are even leading in their Super League, Turkish Super League. They are also in Europe. So Osimhen is hoping to at least win a trophy before he leaves in the summer. But quickly, outside of Victor Osimhen's update, of course, I did mention earlier about some of our players transferring this January transfer window. And the latest is Gift Orban, who, actually completed a permanent move yesterday from Lyon to Hoffenheim. So he's now going to join Hoffenheim and help them try to fight to stay off relegation this season. The reported fee for his transfer uh, was around 9 million euros. And then there's an additional 3 million euros that's also uh, going to be paid, in terms of add-ons and other things. So Gift Urban now has a chance to revive his career, of course, with Lyon that he moved last year. It wasn't a it wasn't a good experience for him. He had one too many issues that made him to not even feature very much. And coupled with the fact that Lyon are bankrupt or bankruptcy at the moment, uh, they've been provisionally declared to go on relegation from next season if they don't sort out their their issues, financial issues. So Gift Urban, sorry, the sale of Gift Urban by Lyon, is their strategy to actually cash in on some of their players to save their head. But again, for me personally, I think it's a good move for Gift Urban because he gets the chance to try to play on a regular basis and then revive his career. But aside from that, guys, we also have Sadiq Umar, who is right now uh, built to undergo a medical with Valencia. And uh, if everything goes well, he's going to join Valencia from Real Sociedad. So that's the latest on Sadiq Umar's side right now. Of course, I know Real Sociedad has also been open right from the onset that they want to sell Sadiq Umar, just that they had not found the right fit or right club for him. But right now, it looks like Valencia are going to snap him away at a very decent price this January. But Valencia have stated, that they will not announce any deal for this man until he passes the medical, and then he can put pen to paper. So this is what Valencia has now said. He has to pass the medical before they talk anything about it. Um, and then moving on, guys, we have Ademola Lukman. Uh, Ademola Lukman's Atlanta actually losing last night. At the hands of a very very informed Inter Milan side in the semi-finals of their Super Coppa Italia. That match was actually played in Saudi Arabia. For for other reasons, for monetary reasons, of course, because it wasn't typically how it was played. This time around, it had to be scheduled to Saudi Arabia. But the sad thing was that Ademola Lukman's Atlanta lost that game 2 goals to 0. And, uh, of course, Lukman didn't start that game. In fact, most of the majority of people blamed Atlanta's head coach Gasperini for the defeat because he didn't start Ademola Lukman in that game. The moment Ademola Lukman came in, there was some sort of spark, in this Atlanta side. But again, the damage was done. They were already losing 1 goal to 0 before Ademola Lukman came in. But he managed to play 34 minutes, had 2 shots, but they ended up losing that game. And still on Ademola Lukman, he actually made the player of the Serie A player of team of the year, for 2024. Of course, we expected that he was everywhere. It was fantastic throughout the duration of 2024. So it's no surprise to see him make the team of the year for 2024 in the Serie A. Congrats to the man, of course, and they'll be looking to move past, this defeat with their next league game coming up in a few days' time. That's the update, guys. Thanks for watching.